a Roustabout.
Hey, this is Jason Rouse, and welcome to another episode of the Safe Word Podcast here in Stoney Creek, Ontario, Canada, with my old pal Paul Scarborough Haywood. I do have the camera about 6 inches higher than I normally have it, because if you Boomer says you look 5 years younger the more the angle it up. So if we hold it like this, we're 26. Like
Beautiful.
Yeah. Ah, look at us. We're all young.
Hello. Guilty as charged.
You look like an extra from the Red Green Show.
Yes, I'm wearing my Burlington tuxedo.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, look, someone put my career in a bag under a tree.
Oh, fuck, there it is. That's fathead.
Old Paulie here. Can I call you Paulie?
Yeah, 100%.
It used to be, because anyway. Paul and I, God. Okay, maybe you could fill in some blanks here with me. So, in 93, I moved to Vancouver.
Yep.
I moved back November of 93. Oh, sorry, November of 96.
Yeah.
I moved back November of 96 to Hamilton, reluctantly, after pursuing my career for about 6 months at that time, realizing that, oh, yeah, they're making movies in Vancouver, but I'm not invited.
Right.
You know what I mean? I thought, I gotta enjoy, I'll be an extra on X-Files. And it's
totally.
You know, I didn't know, and there was no tap dancers in my family. I didn't have shit. There was no, in fact, when I told my family I was gonna chase and pursue the dream of being a stand-up comedian, they looked at me like, "You're gay."
Are you funny?
No, it was like coming out of the closet.
Fuck, there's part of my career right there.
Oh, there's a rabbit.
Silly rabbit.
There's a baby one over there too. Look at that. See, when you get on this side of the city of Hamilton, none of these animals had rocks whipped at them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very well adjusted.
And there's no, these things would be on a skewer in Gage Park.
Completely. Nice little quick lighter, would you?
Yeah, just put it inside and wish.
I got some soup.
So I moved to back to Hamilton November of 96, and within maybe a year I realized that it was always Toronto,
Yeah.
and become a touring comedian with Yuck Yucks.
Yeah.
That was it. Just for Last Festival. There was no Halifax. There was no festival. It was Montreal or nothing. So it was Yuck Yucks. Maybe someone throws you a bone on the CBC.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck, if you got a meeting in your career.
Chicken bone, maybe.
A chicken bone. Hey, Mark told me a long time ago, he goes, the CBC's never even been in one of my clubs. So I don't know what you kids are wishing for, because you're never going to get got.
And it was all slanted towards Toronto. You had to move to Toronto at that point.
Mm-hmm.
At that point. The planet hadn't shrunk yet.
It is quite nice, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, so we're literally walking in the middle of Canadian history and talking about our own. So let's bring us up to, I show up in Toronto, and I remember you, long hair. You look like the shaggy guy from The Young Ones. Who's the guy that...
Yeah, 150 pounds, hair down to here.
Leather trench coat.
Which is great when you're that weight.
Yeah.
Height.
6'3", 104 pounds.
Yep.
Smoking.
With the coat, yeah.
Yeah, you were a smoker.
And the cigarette.
And the cigarette, and
sweet cigarette.
Fuck, I think this fucking anyway. So you're smoking in Toronto.
Yeah.
Who's on the show? Dave Martin, Pete Zedlacker, Minnie Holmes.
Yeah.
Howard Dover.
Christine Von
our fucking old fucking Pentland.
Oh, Pentland.
Let's just name off a couple of dead people.
Oh.
Sorry, all 50 of them.
Pentland, Huntley.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh.
I was shocked. TJ was probably the first comedian I know that had taken his own life.
Yep. Yep.
And then, was it Ed Pollock?
Ed was right. Yeah, you're right.
Ed might have been the first. So we had a handful of comedians that had taken their own lives.
Yeah.
in the beginning of our careers, and which had nothing to do with stand-up really.
Yeah, no.
It was more
100%.
personal stuff.
Yeah, Ed sold his dental practice.
Yeah, he was a dental surgeon. He taught. He would teach other dentists how to be a surgeon.
Like,
So we're getting bombarded. Like, look at how crazy that is.
awesome. And this is where,
This is where we invented healthcare.
right here, told the Americans to fuck off. And they did, by golly.
Let's take a look, man. We got a
Yeah.
couple. Would it be crazy? A guy came up behind a rock. Are they gone?
Yeah.
Dan Dunn, is that you? yeah.
We won, dude.
Yeah. Come on out. He's in an adult diaper with a black eye.
Hey, guys.
Rouse is. It's me.
Have you tried the labyrinth? Dan, I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking Dan Dunn. He'll outlive all of us. Still the funniest person in the room,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Always had that. You get a laugh and kind of have that. How did I do that?
Yeah, he was always baffled. He was always, the guy was the embodiment of Rick and Morty. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It was always this, there's a disaster, I'll make a time machine. We'll get it back.
No problemo. Oh,
Yeah, so this is quite a spectacular view, actually.
this is amazing.
This is actually, we're at Drake's house.
This is Drake's backyard.
The pool house.
This is the big mic stand.
Big make stand in the sky. So, a completely, not a battle spot, but I think it was a lookout.
Yeah. Oh, some of the headliners that have been here before.
yeah. BJ Woodbury,
Oh,
all that stuff. My missus is from Denmark. So when she sees the 18 or the, she's like, our dollar store guys are fucking, you guys, she laughs. She goes, you guys, what history are you proud of?
yeah. You don't know from castles?
She looks at me and she goes, we sold England.
Yeah.
That's how far back we go.
Yeah, that's right.
We taught them how to do it.
That's right.
But yes, there's a narrow, the classic spiral staircase.
Yep.
And then a kid at the top forced open this wooden door, and there was a sword back there.
Wow.
It was pretty wild. But yes, we are looking at the cornerstone here. This is Battlefield Park. That's only 1910.
Yeah.
You got to figure, and I'm really dumb, so a Viking grave. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And
This-
then you got the dudes that fought 9th Regiment, killed in action. It's June 6, 1813. Sheesh. And then the next day, like you say, they burnt down the.
Oh, did it
White
say
House.
that in there?
No, but
It's got some documentation.
yeah.
We decided to go on a walk. Yeah, how angry do you have to be to, and let's be honest, okay, as hilarious as what you just did, every asshole that's come up here, this is the only time that somebody's done it with another man.
Yeah,
That's you.
true. Well, I don't know, maybe. Happy Pride Day,
I don't know if these were actually here. Can you imagine being on a union job
Oh.
and they go, listen, we're going to redo the roof and then you guys are going to bring up the cannons. What? Is it gonna bring up the no, what's that last thing? You guys are going to bring the cannons up the stairs. Fuck you. That's like, what is this? This is going to be at least 20, 30 pounds, right?
Yeah, at least.
Solid steel.
Oh, big crown on it. No
Yeah.
one knows who it belongs to. This is mine.
Yeah, I know.
Bring it back.
The Royal British Army.
You don't think so, Liz?
And 3 nails. What is that? What Illuminati shit is that?
Yeah, that is, because this isn't pivoting in either direction.
Can you imagine that honey, I got a job. I joined the military. Oh, great. We're going to get dental. And then he goes, yeah, but I'm going to lose my hearing.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire a cannon.
So is that facing
Toronto, actually. That's
Okay.
They put this in after the first Tiger Cats game. The idiots thought they were going to hit the CN Tower. Boom!
And the hatred of Toronto started, right?
Yeah. The Queen here.
Yes.
Yeah, the Toronto Argonauts will be never good as the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Oh, the immortal words. Fuck 'em.
And as we stand here in awe of the history that we've done, you know how many people have been fingered just in this area?
Just in the square foot.
I think I've come back here.
Yeah.
I want to say, I don't know why I'm showing you. It's my special spot. But yeah, this is where you fuck people. Yeah.
First cigarette, first
Oh,
thing. Look,
right
you
there.
Can see the footprints. Yeah. Gripping up the wall. Yeah. So, oh yeah, the counts.
Oh yeah. Nothing like getting a spider bite on your nutsack while you're trying to fuck a stranger against the wall.
You get into it, but that's a protein spill there.
Protein spill. No, it is quite nice. But yeah, it's really not much of a history. 1802. What year was our country founded?
1867.
1830, 13.
So yeah, you got. Yeah.
Wild.
Oh, American forces crossed the New River and seized Fort George. That was easy enough. It's a rectangle hut. Snatch. Yeah, and then. Oh yeah, at Stoney Creek, a surprise night attack by 700 regulars of the 8th and 49th regiments. Yeah, surprise.
How many?
700.
700.
Yeah.
That's like Frost Week.
There it is, Frost Week. Yeah. Halted them with plastic cups and.
Okay. Well, what does it look like on that day for somebody like me and you? Now we're of the time. We're not Bill and Ted, okay?
No.
But they go, and it's always some asshole. There's 1,000, and then some guys on the roof goes, "Shut the fuck up! That's 700."
Yeah.
Because there's one guy who's got the eye. He can cut 10 square feet, 50 guys.
How's he counting?
700.
That's pretty fucked up. And where's Laura Seacourt fit into that? She's out in the field
In
with
fact,
a cow.
my family is indirectly. My grandmother, I remember, repeatedly had told that, and a distant relative is related to Laura Seacourt.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Laura Seacourt chocolates. She was a big. Well, what happened there? Was it the redcoats are coming type of deal?
well, she was out getting her cows back. They were grazing, I guess. She wanted to get them back in, and saw the blue coat Americans who, by what I
Blue
remember
coats.
reading,
Yeah.
were the Americans are quite arrogant, thinking that it'd be easy.
Yeah.
We're just gonna pluck this from the British. There's nobody up here. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
And then it should have been called Rude Awakening.
What was it? Was it early in the AM? Is when the attack happened?
Yeah, nighttime.
Night.
And,
Or sorry, yeah.
But I mean, how can you not expect it? An attack at night, right?
Yeah.
Let's good
And-
night, everybody.
Not a.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, like a night attack.
Oh yeah.
First of all, everyone's got a fucking candle. How well do you think that's gonna? Ah!
God damn it!
Go back!
The wax. It's wax. And they had the we had the Native Indian thing, I'm sure too, where it's like drink a whole bunch of water, and there's no chance you can sleep the night through. So they're up at 3 a.m.
Oh, you drink? Oh, so is it a pee thing or is it a
Yeah.
bloat thing?
It was a pee deal,
Mm.
so there's no chance of falling asleep in a night attack. Americans are just doing God knows what. Good night, everybody.
The tent farts alone. Like there's a lot of thing going on. Not to mention, can you imagine needing a dental appointment in the middle of a war?
Jesus.
And some guy
Christ.
picks up a rock and goes, "Lay down.
Ugh.
We'll do the front first."
Yeah. Here, chew this. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be the worst coming back from a war, and you had to have your teeth pushed out with a end of a sword handle,
Oh man.
and you come home. Because when you got out of high school, you were a good-looking, strapping young lad. You come back from a war, and you're like, "I am back."
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Oh, there we go.
700. That's awesome. You know, was there 3,000 of them? Oh, well, we'll take 700 and destroy them. These fucks. V8th, under the command of John Harvey, left their encampment on Burlington Heights to attack the enemy. The assault was launched early the following morning. Yeah, you're right. Under the cover of darkness. And the fierce and confused fighting which followed, confused Americans, that is, heavy losses were suffered on both sides, but the Americans were defeated. I should say, and embarrassed. Withdrew after their two senior
They
officers.
wouldn't admit embarrassment. They're like, you got it, but we'll build a tank one day.
Yeah. So we captured their two generals immediately, kind of thing.
They work at a Tim Hortons next thing. They took them and they go, you're gonna be. They don't go to the salt mains. You work at a Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
What? It's hell.
You're coming with us, Chandler. Oh, okay. Yeah, and so this stopped their.
Sentenced to work as a store manager for the rest of your life as a Tim Hortons.
And they this victory credited with preventing Upper Canada from being overrun, otherwise known as.
It stops here.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be all
Pretty
speaking
awesome.
American.
Yeah. Oh.
It'd be the same shit,
Oof.
except. Well, would it? How do you think our accents would differ if the Americans had won? 'Cause it's not like we got any British. There's no remnants of the Queen in any. We're from Hamilton.
Oh, the bunnies are still there.
Yeah, super cute. Super. Yeah, they're sweet.
Yeah, no, I oh. Different accents, I guess. You know?
Well, there we go. Marriage. So
Speaking
I
of
get to Toronto,
early morning invasion.
start doing the shows, 1997, right?
Yeah.
And you and about, I will say there's, I'll give it 10 people
Mm-hmm.
that are still around doing it. And, first day on the rollerblades. I go to England in like 2004, I want to say, 4 or 6,
Okay.
4 or 5 or 6 or something. And did you meet your wife then?
I got married in 06.
Okay.
Met her in, 02,
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah, we did a contest in 98, February.
Yeah.
And like the top 3 are still headlining all over the place.
Yeah.
Still working.
You, me, and Pete, and a couple other people.
Gavin.
Yeah. Patterson, who I live with. I love telling people I used to live with Steve to see their face. What? I go, yeah, and he was the drunk. Old Steve would get, because I was sober then.
Yeah.
I was smoking. I don't know if I was even smoking the pot.
Oh, wow.
And Steve was made out of Guinness for 10 years. And he used to get shit corked.
Yeah.
And I remember
wow.
Talmadge would. I got videotape of
Talmadge.
when me and Steve lived together, and Carrie Talmadge would come and slay on our couch, and we had a love seat, and it was the same length as his, and I think it bothered him because it was exactly the same length as little Carrie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Bless his soul, right?
How funny is that guy?
He was one of the first comics I'd ever seen in Canada. When I moved to Vancouver, I started going down to the Plaza of Nations, Yuck Yucks, and watching all the shows.
Yeah.
And Talmadge came out with his gay.
Yeah.
It's not the clothes that make me gay; it's the cock sucking. Well, that was
Yeah.
his opening line. And
Yeah.
then Wilmot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like
Fuck.
right? Who
Eating.
killed it harder? Him and Derek still.
They all eat planets.
Yeah, it's wild.
Spitting
It's
continents.
wild. It's like you kind of look down at your shoes. Like
Oh.
that was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We
no.
saw killer shows.
Destroyers.
Yeah.
And we sound like old men talking about, you have no idea about
Yeah.
these guys.
No, they were beasts. They are beasts.
Yeah.
You got to think the guys that we looked up to. It was Tom Stage, Sean Collins, Mike Wilmot, Stuart Francis, Derek
Stuart.
Edwards. Yeah, I know, right?
Edward, a murderer's road.
Yeah,
never ends.
goes over to England, goes on tour with Ricky Gervais, and then retires. couldn't get a gig in Mississauga 3 years later. That's the crazy thing.
Exactly.
It's not like he's making a go of it. He's on tour with Ricky Gervais. He's like, this is my guy.
Another planet eater.
He's hit 6 months earlier. He's bombing in Windsor.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not lack of skill or any of it, but the fact that they're simple.
Yeah.
I remember he would come out in Mississauga and go, I'm going to try and dumb this down the best I can
Yeah.
for you folks.
Oh my God. Back in a 6-show week, Mississauga.
Yeah.
Instead of
Those guys, they don't even know what a 6-show week looks like. I don't know how you can sign a lease
Yeah.
for 10 years and have your club open up for 3 weeks.
Well, now
And
they have
collect it.
adorable little phrases. Split middle. What is
Yeah.
that? Like we used to go 5 minutes to 30.
I know.
Remember? There was no.
I know, and not
20.
only that, if I remember correctly, and I like to pull up a gig sheet, the shows used to be 2 hours.
Yeah. Easily.
Like just shy of 2 hours.
Yeah. For sure.
You had to do, it was 50 plus.
At least, and
Usually-
sometimes with a break,
Yeah,
and you'd have to, if you're hosting, you had to start that fucker up again.
yeah.
I think I flooded it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was. I remember being told, "Do your time, hell or high water." Bombing, that's nice. Do your time.
That was the only thing I clung on to, is that don't run the light.
Don't ever run the. Yeah.
And if you're gonna die, do it on your time.
Yep.
And I literally
Be dead,
keep it
buried.
to the
Ceremony by the red light comes on. You better be in the ground. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
So back to look, it's all old men and 25-year-old girls. See, this is the thing. Oh, look at that squirrel. It's got a white tail on the end of it.
Oh, there it is. Is that a skunk?
Oh shit, we what happened? Me and Jay chased a skunk into the bushes.
This is well guarded.
But yeah, we used to toboggan down here.
So would they duke it out right here or out back? Probably,
That's the thing.
no, this is not haunted at all.
Have you ever been haunted?
I think so. My mom's whole side's from Newfoundland, where they're like brooches, the ghosts, and it's not a surprise kind of thing. It's
Part of the culture?
Yeah.
Is to have
yeah.
it got a little cooler in this room. Jerry's awake.
Yes.
You know.
I had relatives who was talking to my cousin, and she said that an aunt had called her to say that she was going home. Now this means she's dying. And then, what do you mean going home? Just going home. Okay.
Is home sad, Mummy?
And then, you get a call from another relative saying, that aunt just died.
She just passed.
Yeah.
Oh
Just,
yeah, the witches. That's what happens when a bunch of cunts sit together in a room and don't do anything. You start reading each other's thoughts. You fucking weirdos. I don't like her.
Oh, yeah. Or you're sitting by the window, and every form of precipitation is sideways in Newfoundland, so it's snowing like crazy.
Yeah.
Uncle Stan sees somebody go by the window. He thinks it's Uncle Edgar, who's just, a sauce bag. He's like, what's he doing out in this fucking weather? Jesus. Goes out to look for him, goes by the window, and there's no tracks. There's no trail. There's no nothing, but he was just there.
Yeah, I know, but you got to figure too. Look, wherever there's alcoholics, there's ghost stories. Okay,
Yeah, 100%.
anything that allows you to hold a drink and go,
Oh.
you wouldn't believe what I saw, and everyone turns around and go, here we go, here comes a lie, everybody.
Oh yeah. And then you have, inanimate objects appearing too, which is, interesting.
Hey, I wish it. I pray that the devil comes down and cleans house. We go full end game,
Yeah.
Avengers. Except every time he rips a piece of his foreskin off, 1,000 children burn.
Oh.
La 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 la, Mommy, why is everyone sad on fire?
Rippy, it's Dr. Doom again.
Yeah.
Oh, great. He looks good.
You have 2 children.
Oh,
Yeah. Two dogs, two what are you, Noah? Fucking sister wives over here.
Yeah, exactly.
2 wives, 2 dogs.
Oh, what
It's
creepy
part of
shit
my
it is.
OCD. I gotta have 2 of everything. You and your sister. Your kids, what, 10, 12?
He's 11 now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I keep
It's
telling
just
him
a
to
he,
slow
one.
down. Just one, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, 1 kid, 2 dogs, 2 sheds. That's all you need, man.
It's a Canadian dream.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Rush used to play here is my point.
Yeah. The most important thing is.
That Rush used to play here. And
Yeah.
so I'm going to say that you decided to move to Burlington when you decided to have a child.
Yeah.
That was a realistic move.
Yeah. as soon
Good
as he
time,
was-
too. You got in before the bull rush, right?
Oh, just before.
Yeah.
Just I wasn't going to raise the kid in that
Hell
cesspool.
no. On your futon?
No, thank you.
You come home and Dave Hudson's changing your son's diaper and he's like, he's 13.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he was born there, but very shortly after, it was like, let's get him out of here. Okay.
Yeah. Like Dan Gyrie's a savage. That kid's gonna have a bone through his nose barefoot. Like that kid, he's a city boy, just Mowgli of the concrete jungle.
Oh, no, this is what we're talking about here. Like, tell me that doesn't open up every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Some kid, Daddy, look at me play. Clink.
Who's in there?
Well, you gotta figure, what is that? That's concrete. So somebody went in and they gave this thing a facelift.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rivets are.
Why does it have to be bolted?
Or
it's
even
not going anywhere.
What this is from, who knows?
Good
But we all can count on one thing. Someone has either been murdered or raped on that thing. Don't touch it, Paul.
God. I have to touch it. Oh my
It's the Medusa stone. But yeah, that, you know how many divorced guys have, or just general guys have come down here to do something terrible?
I can't
Sorry
imagine.
about that.
I can't
And it goes a
imagine.
little, we'll get to the spot. I'll show you where.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I pull a shovel out of the back of your car and you're like, where'd you get that? And I go, I gotta show you some skin. Oh my God.
I gotta show you something. Saw in the video, pretty sure I can do it. Pretty sure.
Hold my beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I quit drinking almost 9 years ago now.
Oh wow.
None of that.
I quit the hippie lettuce July 17th this year.
Oh no shit, but you were not like, you were a smoker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You were a classic Canadian pothead.
For sure. For sure.
Basement weed smoker.
Oh yeah. And smoked his and her
And
body weight.
this is the
mine.
worst part is, it goes legal and you're like, I'm out.
Right? Exactly.
If
It's like-
somebody had come to high school and said, listen, it's going legal, stick with it, kid.
Yeah.
You'll get to it. And you get up to 6 months in and it's like, it just doesn't taste the same anymore. It's legal.
Oh yeah. I got material on it where it's I won't do it, but the gist is that it's I like a little FBI with my weed. And now it's just
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
But it's not, I don't feel the addiction to it. I just, I replace it with books. Books!
Yeah, learned.
We're reading.
I know. In technology now, there's really no excuse. You can go with some sort of Speechify or like you can play audiobooks. And before it was like you had to psych yourself up to go to a library.
Yes.
Now I've got an Audible account. And there's just novels dropping in. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I did 10 books by myself.
Yes.
I got down because I grew up like the Hamilton education system was.
Nebulous at best.
Well, Scarborough, same thing.
Yeah, but at least you had girls in your school. Having sexual tension, heavy home trauma from all the kids because it was all boys vocational. So now you've got serial killers, psychopaths, and heavily disabled kids.
Oh yeah.
And kids have only been in the country. It was just Lord of the Flies since day one.
I remember they were looking for Bernardo in Scarborough.
In fact, I scared a group of young ladies around that time.
Oh my God.
We were in St. Catharines and we went to go look at the house because the trial had just finished.
Oh,
it was still
wow.
there. It was all boarded up. We pulled up and we're like, there it is.
Oh my God.
There's the Bernardo house.
Oh.
And then we're going, and then we see these girls. We go, because we were on our way. Say, oh, it's the Bernardo house this way or left? And they go, ah! They just take off running. It was amazing.
I can run that fast.
And that's when I decided to become Beetlejuice.
Oh fuck.
What's this guy behind you?
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
That was the Scarborough school motto. Watch this guy behind you.
He's got a shiv.
But yeah, I remember seeing posters in grade 10. Creepy as fuck.
I'm going to change the battery and we'll be right back. Speaking of Newfoundland pussy, so where can we go? Let's go stand over where Rush played.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. The band Rush would play here. I'm gonna say, I thought that kid pulled out a microphone.
Yeah.
Is it a boom?
Please. I got some new ones I gotta work. Give me that kid.
Can we use your mic boom? What is it?
I just played, I love doing the taps in Niagara Falls. Levi Mann runs it.
Taps.
It's like a great spot to work out. And I got a sheet of paper. Old man with the paper.
Yeah, notes.
All the kids are working at their phones and I'm just kind of,
What's with the paper, old man?
shut up!
Yeah,
This one could work.
it's in blood. That means it's good.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. There's got to be bodies, right? You got to figure. And
Sure,
I'm
but-
assuming they came in that way, but they could have come around the back down the hill, right? You could have gone
Yeah,
all
for
down
sure.
in here.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we found a couple of bodies with the black and white baseball shirt, concert shirts.
And just black squirrels. I haven't seen one red or gray squirrel in here at all. You know when they know when you come from another country that war is so bad and the scene that you're having a picnic next to a highway during rush hour.
Yeah.
No bullets.
Well, there's no airstrike, is there? No?
Yeah. In fact, I think I'd see drunk people take headers in this ditch all the time. But yeah, the band shell was right there. Yeah. Yeah, I think this would have been. Yeah. And it would be all people, and then the fireworks, they'd light them off. It was quite an event. And there used to be barbecue stands around here. Really cool.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. A little Canadian here. Now hold this while I take a shit in the background while the sun goes down. Take this. How many times have you seen me?
Oh,
Really? Oh, now we're getting to something I want to talk.
oh,
How many? 7 times?
grains of
How many-
sand on the beach. You know, which one is?
How many outdoor dumps have you seen me?
Oh, at least, yeah, at least a 6-pack of steaming goodness. I was telling someone just what it was like to host for you. I'm closing. And next week you get a thing, and the
Tim
audience is just
Nutt.
like, yeah, I know he's naked behind me. I know. Anyway.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I know he's naked, man. I know.
Oh, so don't forget this. And then you'd make the announcements longer.
Yes.
And they were like, we know you're stalling because it makes us sad.
Yeah. His head's on your shoulder. I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. That's
Oh,
not
wild.
his wallet either, by the way.
No, the only time one of the few times I got a call from the boss saying, listen, you can't touch people naked. We're going to lose our fucking food license.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a health
man.
issue.
It's
The police called because I laid across the laps of off-duty cops naked and rolled back and said, I'm an artist.
oh wow.
And they called and said, listen, that your boy's hilarious.
yes.
But if we see him, we're going to stomp him out.
We're gonna show you
We were
our hilarious. We got a gig for him at Cherry Beach. Stay with me.
We're going to show him our hilarious.
Oh, he'll close all right. Yes, he will.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Can you imagine your corporate gig, and the lights come on, and it's just the 6 cops with bats.
Yeah.
God, I heard you like the movies.
What? Ouch. We're gonna play a little game called Airport. Okay. I don't have my passport. That's exactly right.
And you know what? The way the world's going, I want you to take a good look around for a minute, Paul.
Yes, sir.
You can tell either from in your heart. I don't know what it's going to be in particular, but in about 20 years, this park is going to be full of drug addicts.
Yes.
Honest, right?
You can come out now.
He guessed.
Right now. Right now. And this is literally Stoney Creek right here.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Someone stole all the water. They thought it was copper wire.
They said there were
Yeah.
rocks down here.
We used to grab fish out of here. This used to be like a very fertile fishing area.
Oh my gosh.
Now it swells and you get carp, I think, or
Okay.
various. Yeah.
It's a great spot for a fire on a hill.
Yeah.
I don't know. You light it.
I like it when the trees burn and then the whole village goes.
Oh, it'll burn.
Yeah, this is going to be all junkies.
Yeah, it'll be
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl Fridays.
You see every city. Like I said, I had somebody ask me for a cigarette in Stoney Creek. That never happens.
Right.
So that means it's coming
Yeah.
out of the city center.
It's migrating.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, in Toronto too. Allen Gardens. Did you ever go down to Allen Gardens? It's nice, beautiful. They got a indoor
Allen
arboretum. Yeah, like so you got Gerard, Sherburne, Carlton, right in there, and it's lovely little, glassed in. And it's like, oh, let's go inside. It's a little warm in here where all the plants are. Yeah, they're all in there. They're all in there.
Yeah.
Smoking their stuff. Yeah, they've taken it over already.
I heard about.
This ain't a library. No.
Somebody called me 2 days ago and said their dog had to go to the hospital because he licked the fentanyl flap.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know if the
God.
little guy made it or not.
Oof.
But a little trash on the nose, and she said the dog just stopped.
Oh no.
Yeah, totally like those sleeping goats.
Oh Jesus.
And just collapsed
Oh my God.
in an instant, really.
God damn. No bueno. Yeah, wasn't there some kind of fentanyl gummy thing going on? It's in gummies now, or some sort of story floating around.
When I started hearing that people were putting it on the weed, that's like a death sentence, though.
Yeah.
Don't give pot smokers fentanyl. They're not wired for it.
No.
No.
I'm supposed to be lazy. Why am I hyper scrubbing everything all of
Yeah.
a sudden? Yeah, I grew lax a couple years ago. It's pretty exciting. Pretty
You
cathartic.
grew some.
Yeah, it was fun. After a while, you're like, okay, I'm done.
The irony of you quitting after the country goes legal, it's just,
Yeah.
it's so you, Paul.
Yeah,
You're like
it's
suddenly
so-
Susan.
Well, that's it. That's it. It's not legal
If
anymore.
ever- yeah.
Oh.
That
well,
was your,
no more bad boy then.
and then your wife sticks her head in the door and goes, who are you talking to? Are you high?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Well, I get it now. It's the same thing now.
Are you still reading?
Yeah, I'm still reading.
The squirrel hunter. Look at that
Oh.
bird dog. You see where he's walking? He's like, I'm going to behave.
Oh.
But if I see a fucking squirrel, zip.
What's the brown jumpsuit? That's interesting.
I'm gonna put on the dog hat.
So-
And
Why is there a British and American flag on that?
Yeah,
Well, you're the one who's been reading books.
Yeah. Why is it so friendly looking? Little kind of Union Jack that is. That's a brutal. I don't think that's right.
Scout Restaurant, by the way. I've seen that go through about a dozen different management changes. Titles. But I had a oh, it was so good. I got this meat platter, and I mean it's all meat.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. It was so delicious.
What's the story with this shit here? Just kind of hanging out.
Well, this is the worst part is that
Oh, it's
this is
delicious.
groundkeeper Willie's spot, and he's like, "What the fuck are you guys keep coming around?" It's only about 70 years old.
Yeah. The welcome sign's more sarcastic than
Rat
anything
Trap,
else.
better known as the buffet.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, this is all dirt hill. You gotta figure coming down the escarpment to fight these houses.
So
And
this
I-
wasn't here then, you were saying?
No, that was moved in.
Okay.
That house has been there forever up on that edge. That was the original battlefield. I'm sure some documents have been signed there and whatnot, but all this stuff.
Love it.
You got. I was gonna try and surprise you at Emerson House.
Oh, right.
I was gonna pop in, but I'm 3 days in. I got a bit of jet lag, and I'm spinning plates right now, trying to keep this afloat.
Oh, that's a great little workout space. And by workout, I mean hear yourself read it off the page for the first time type place. Mike Mitchell, though, he works hard at it. Puts up a lot of cat herding to get the comics to come out.
Where's this?
Emerson.
Oh,
It's a good little spot.
And that's in Hamilton. I saw it on you on a poster, and I'm like, I could dip in there. That was
Yeah.
But I didn't get back into town. I left.
October, I think. Something like that. Yeah, man.
What do you got coming up?
I got, what have I got coming up? We got Bingaman's in Kitchener.
I've got a Kitchener gig for the first time in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I think Kitchener should have a permanent club, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It did. Sorry to
did.
interrupt. Kitchener,
Yeah.
Bingaman's.
The 20th. And then I got a couple other
Yeah.
gigs going on. Probably either London or Niagara Falls next week once they figure it out. Nash Jackson House. Also known as the Nash Jackson House. Yeah, that's thanks. Yeah. Built in 1818. Okay. Yeah. So originally...
I think they should hire alcoholics to live in these houses and wear the costumes. Just come out. I'm from 1854.
Hey! Get
That would
off
make it-
my property.
Are you telling me you would be angry if a guy said, "Hey, why don't you guys fuck off"? That'd be hilarious.
American dress. Full on. The Americans are coming, you know. Okay, yeah, I know.
How about this?
Yeah.
Fuck off. That's his go. It's like remember when who's the Counting Crows' daughter's mother?
Oh my
Kirk
God.
Kirk escaped from New York.
Oh, Kurt Russell.
She was on Kurt Russell's wife. She used to be on Laugh-In.
Oh, Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. And then she go, "Hey, remember?"
With the raccoon
Except the
makeup.
guy dressed in an American flag boxers comes out. Fuck off.
You're interrupting my gin still. Okay, sorry.
Oh, can you imagine going to a party and going blind from the gin?
Fuck. I can't see. This is great.
Oh, it does smell nice. As you get closer to the city, it goes sour balls. But yeah, man. Yeah, Hamilton has changed. You dodged a huge bullet by not moving into the city of Hamilton.
I am impressed with it, though. I
You
mean,
did good, man. Like the fact that you got to Burlington 10 years before,
yeah.
because it was an idea 10 years ago, but nobody was really looking at it as a Burlington.
Yeah.
Everyone was going to Barrie at that time. Remember, they're going
That's
Northern
right.
Ontario.
That's
going to
right.
be the new move.
That's right.
Fuck off.
It never stops growing.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
It's going to be the city of cities.
Yeah.
It's dog shit.
And that's
Let's
part
say
of-
it together.
Yeah.
Barrie. Dog shit.
What is that odor? You know what it is.
Barrie. Best thing that ever happened is they grew all that dope in the silos. Remember that? National news?
That's right.
60 acres. It's been going on for 10 years. No one noticed that there was
I had no
a
idea.
punch clock on that silo. Fucking-
The Warner Brothers cartoons. Morning, Ralph. Morning, Jimmy.
I'm going to dig that up as soon as you fucking bury it. Oh, what happened here? He's pissed. He's looking.
He's got a piece of paper. It's a funny bit on here. What's with the cameras?
Dirt squirrels. Anyway, people that are listening at home, I'm at a rock bottom. I'm on a public park on a weekend looking for. Is it a weekend? What day is it today?
Today's Sunday.
Today is Sunday. I don't even know, but it is a nice day. Thanks for being on the show there, Paul.
No problem, brother. man.
Paul Haywood, everybody. You can find him on social media. Is there a .com or an Instagram or
yeah,
a Facebook?
Instagram, Paul Haywood 6715 on the Facebook, and wherever you get laughs at a comedy club.
Yeah. If there's if you're in Canada and you want to have a laugh, come and see Paul Haywood. I am about to get kicked to death at Levity this weekend. Are you working?
Oh, I'll come down.
Come down Wednesday to Kenny and Spenny.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday,
Oh, wow.
September 11th. How fitting is that?
I'm gonna get kicked to death.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well, but yeah, this is Stoney Creek, Ontario here on another episode of the Roustabout. Check out Paul, and yeah, there'll be a couple more shows in Canada, and then I will be off to Sweden, Denmark, and then Norway, back to Austin for my bulletproof vest test.
Yeah.
I've sewed a bunch of winter jackets together, and then
Okay.
someone's gonna shoot me. We're gonna see if it works. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody.